Hi, I'm Vanessa from speakenglishwithvanessa.com. Today, you are going to meet one of my awesome English students. In this video, I'm going to talk with a student on Skype, and we're going to talk about that student's English experiences, how they've learned English, the things that have been useful, or maybe some things that haven't worked. And I hope that you will learn a lot from other English learners' experiences. Let's get started. Hi, Lorena, is that the best way to pronounce your name?
Yes, it's a perfect way. Your pronunciation is very good. So
Oh, yes.
Lorena is perfect.
Lorena, and where in Italy are you living at the moment?
At the moment, since I was born, I have been living in Ancona. Is a small city on the Adriatic Sea, on the eastern part of Italy. So we live on the coast, and it's a wonderful city. I love this city. I love Italy in general. Let me say that I love a little bit less Italian. Italian as a culture, and but we are changing. We are changing.
Sure, becoming more international, and you're trying hard to do that yourself with English and learning about other cultures.
Yes, yes, and actually, I met you and your wonderful community just as let me say, just as a surprising case. We just met each other as a surprise, and let me say that I spent a lot of money in English courses. And what I'm in this moment I'm living is the right balance between the time and the resources I can live, and I can try to develop from this community, because I have the opportunity to just to practice in some way English, but wherever I want, whenever I want, and as I'm really relaxed. So it's an effectiveness I've never met before.
Wonderful. So because you're learning online, it's more flexible for you and
Exactly.
you can balance your time a little bit better.
That's the right point. Yes, and when you spend money and you have some courses at fixed time. Sometimes I'm a mom and I have two kids. I have a job and I have the house, my husband, and some different interests. And sometimes it's really complicated to cross and to match all the stuff I have to manage. And in this case, what I live I feel that I can do more. I think as any one of us, I can do more. But with the time I have available, I really found the right way. Let me say, Vanessa.
Sure, your time is limited and really valuable. You've
Yes.
got a busy family, busy life. You need to be able to fit your interests and your
Exactly.
learning.
Exactly. And what I like a lot, and I try to now to understand, and I try to take from the community, is the difference in the cultures, and the different culture from all around the world, because I would like to let me say, to pass this information to my kids, not only about English, but let me say about Japanese people, about Spanish, from Argentina, and it's unbelievable, because it's like to be a family, to speak each other like if we knew each other from I don't know since when.
Yes, so you have a chance to meet people from all around the world, and that's a beautiful idea that you're sharing that with your kids. They're so lucky to have
Exactly.
a mom who's so open-minded and interested in meeting other people, and our community is great for that.
Yes, you're right. You're right. And you know what? We can also not only about English, but we can also share each other some information about the travels or accommodation, and it's really working. It's really working because our real information you have from the place you are interested in. So it's.
Yes, yes, I think you could probably travel to almost any country and someone in our community would give you some advice or ideas about where to
Exactly.
go. And I know,
Exactly, Vanessa.
yeah, that's a wonderful thing. So you are really involved in meeting other kinds of people around the world and improving English in your own time when you can fit it in.
Exactly, Vanessa.
Yes.
And I'm really in love with the interviews with your interviews, because the interviews you made and you let available for us are so different and take some different issues and arguments that we are really involved in. So it's.
That's great. I'm glad that it's interesting for you because there, like you said, there's so much boring information, but I tried to
Yes.
interview people and have a conversation with people who are passionate about something. And when you talk about someone's passion, it's gonna be an interesting conversation because they're excited.
Exactly, Vanessa.
Yes, and today's the special day because the day we're talking is the first day of the month. So soon, hopefully, you can experience the new lesson set, new material.
Exactly, and I'm really curious about the information you let in our community.
Yes, so
So
hopefully it
I'll
will
see.
be fun.
In fact, you're right.
Yes, yeah. So for you so far, you've had a great experience learning online, being part of the community. And what about your future goals? What would you like to do in the future with English? Are you interested in traveling or meeting other people in real life? What's your idea?
Actually, my idea, as I said, is to let me say to let available my background and my practice and my experience to my kids, in order to share with them travels as it possible, economically speaking, and not only travels but also information on the cultures, because I would like to let them understand that in general, the world is easier to understand if they approach in the right way with the English, because I really believe that English can open a lot of doors. So this is my first aim. It's really difficult because we are not talking about odors, and it's I need to understand how to. Which could be the right way to let them really involved. But for example, during your Saturday video, my kids are really involved, because they understand that you are talking to us from New York, from the other side of the world, and they all the time they are asking me, "Mommy, who is that? Who is this person? Who is Duna? Who is Paul? Who is?" And I try to let them understand.
That's
So it's very
wonderful.
funny.
So they're kind of participating in the live lessons on Saturday.
Exactly, the live lesson is unbelievable for them.
That's so wonderful. And that's the cool thing about learning online. If you went to a classroom, there's no way your kids could go there and
Exactly.
enjoy it.
Exactly. When we have the time all together, we leave really the live lesson all together. And sometimes, in fact, I ask you, please, Vanessa, say hello to Nicolas and to Valentina.
Yes, yes. Oh, next time in a couple days, in 2 days, when we have the live lesson, tell me that again, and I will certainly say hi to them.
I'll try, because in 2 days we will be in. We're going to be to the mountains, so I needed to see if we will have the right connection.
Oh, right. So you're going to go on vacation, kind of a little
Yes.
vacation this weekend?
Yes, we are going to ski.
Oh, that's perfect. So is it really winter time where you're at right now?
Actually, right now it's very, very cold, but the cold just arrived in, let me say, in 2 days, 2 days ago. But on the mountain now is very really cold, under the zero. So we have the opportunity to ski.
Yes, that's the perfect temperature for skiing, but maybe not
Exactly.
the whole year.
No, not the whole year.
Wow. So for you, winter's coming and English is part of your daily life. I'm curious,
Yes.
have you ever visited an English-speaking country before?
Actually, I had the opportunity, let me say, just remembering, in 1998, so many years ago, I spent 4 months in Winnipeg, in Canada, Manitoba. Yes, because I leave the traineeship with the Chamber of Commerce, and I spent for months during the winter, and I can I can see and I can say that winter in Italy is like a summertime. So comparing,
Yes.
it's unbelievable. Then yes, I spent some days here and there during let me say the job, my job life. So in the United Kingdom, in Europe, all around the world, because traveling. Yes, I use the English, and not now, because I've just changed the position. But I need English for, as I said, for a different aim.
Yes, yes. So your first experience with real life English was in Winnipeg or in the UK?
In Winnipeg.
That's
Winnipeg.
amazing.
Not in UK, in Winnipeg.
Wow,
Winnipeg.
it's so unusual. There's a nickname for Winnipeg. Sometimes
Winterpeg.
Yes.
Winterpeg. Yes, I know.
Winterpeg. It's always winter.
I know it very well. Believe me.
Wow. So after experiencing winter in Winnipeg or Winterpeg, Italy is nothing, no problem.
Yes, nothing. You're right. As I said.
Oh, that's
So,
amazing.
Let me say, just because we understand, I mean, I understand, and you understand, all the people from the community can understand, but just the question you left us about the last interview, I thought about Winterpeg, but okay.
Yes, I think if I asked, because the next interview is with my friend who lives in one of the coldest places in the US, if I said Canada, I bet Winnipeg would be #1 place.
Exactly.
Yes. She doesn't live in Winnipeg. She used to live in the US, but you'll see pretty soon where she lives.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
So I'm so glad. Yes. Oh, I'm sure you'll understand her stories and realize what it's like to live in this really cold environment.
Yes.
And for her, for the December lesson set, she moved to my city, which is kind of in the south, so it's much warmer. Yeah. And yesterday was 18 degrees. Today is like
18.
It's great. Today is kind of colder, maybe 10 or 8, 9, 10 degrees, but it's not like North Canada that you experienced.
Actually, it's not a North Canada, Winnipeg, because it's on is I mean it's in the south of Manitoba, but is in the north of the US, because is above Chicago, and is really in the north.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the area in the world where that's at is so far north. It's in the middle of the continent. Such a really unique place that you got a chance to live.
Yes, and it was surprising. You know what, Vanessa? Just the changing, because I arrived in the end of September, and when I arrived, the climate was completely different, because it was warm, because the continental climate weather just provides a very big range. So from was in the end of October, maybe I remember just the middle of November, maybe the climate changed a lot, and during the night was snowing as I don't know, never seen before. just a turn on off.
Wow, there's a huge variety.
Yes.
Wow, I think people there must be really strong or just adaptable to be able to change to different weather all the time.
No, very adaptable, and I found them very, really, really even brave, because with the snow and the real cold, they were biking to get to the office. And I was astonished, really astonished, because 20 degrees under the zero, and they were biking. Unbelievable.
Wow, that's incredible. I can't imagine that.
No, unbelievable.
Wow, well, you really got to experience a completely different culture and temperature. And thanks for sharing that story with me, because now that you had that experience, you're sharing it with your kids, and now you're sharing it with me and our community. So you are passing along your knowledge. That's your goal. That's wonderful.
Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And thank you for your participation in the course, in the community. You're really valuable. And I bet people would love to hear about your hometown and just your experiences in general. So really, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. And thank you, Vanessa. You are wonderful.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Have a beautiful weekend. Stay warm.
Don't worry. Okay. Yes. Thank you very much, Vanessa.
Oh, my pleasure. See you later, Lorena.
See you, guys. See you.
Bye. Thanks so much for watching this testimonial video with one of my English students. This is a great way to know which methods work and which methods don't work. I hope in this video you realized that natural learning is the best method. That has worked for each of my students and for myself as well. If you'd like to continue to learn English with me, like these students, you can click on the I up here in the top corner or in the description below, where you can download my free ebook and start to learn with me today. Don't wait. I'll see you there. Bye.